Yo, 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 what up? Peace to all the gods and the goddesses, the kings and the queens out in that piece. I just wanted to come through and give my quick opinion on what I feel about um the ghetto boy situation. I'm gonna try to keep it as bland as that and not say any names, but everybody involved knows exactly who I'm talking about when I say this. So, first and foremost, I'm gonna jump right into the meat and potatoes of this. First and foremost, I want to say that the Ghetto Boys are a legendary hip hop group. Okay. Now, I will also say that Mom's Playing Tricks on Me is possibly the number one hip hop song in hip hop history ever, ever, ever. Okay. Let me say that first and foremost. Now, I was just playing this song like 7 days ago. I just played this song like 7 days ago. I was giving a hip hop lesson out, okay? Because it's a lot of young people that do not know about our day and age of hip hop. And I was just playing this about 7 days ago, talking about this is between the I said at the lowest point. It could be the number three top hip hop song in history, but I really could say it very well could be number one. Okay? So, so I wanted to say that it's a situation that I'm trying to keep it bland without saying no names. So there are two people from the legendary group, the Ghetto Boys, that are living. One of them, the last one, um, transitioned into the afterlife. His name is Bushwick Bill. Long live Bushwick Bill. Shout out to you, King. But so it's a situation where for the Grammy performance, it was a Grammy performance. Remember, they was honoring hip hop, 50 years of hip hop history or something like that. So when they came out, it was a lot of people that came out and performed or whatever. But in particular, it was one member of the Ghetto Boys that came out and performed a Ghetto Boy song. Now I gotta tell you my opinion on this and just be as straight as I can actually be. So I feel like when I heard who was on the lineup of the hip hop celebration, um, when I heard that man from the Ghetto Boys name, I automatically thought, never seen a man cry till I seen a man die. And that's for the hip hop heads out there. Only the hip hop heads know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? But personally, my favorite shit was, and I run up in this mother like my name was Jesse James. That's why shit. You better wait. This motherfucker got me bent. I'm about to break. Cause this nigga done pulled his hands all up in my face. He best to chill before I hit him with this mace and catch this motherfucking case. Yo, that's my shit, right? So so that's just me speaking on that man. When I think of him, I feel like everybody don't really know Jesse James like I know it. But when I think of this man, I think of never seen a man cry till I seen a man die, right? Now, when you bring the name, the Ghetto Boys up in this piece, okay? The Ghetto Boys, now we talking about my potential number one top hip hop song in history, in hip hop history. Okay. So now when you bringing that into effect, if you going to perform anything that got to do with the Ghetto Boys, if it's just a verse, just a snippet, I don't give a fuck. Both of y'all should be there. Point blank, period. I don't care if you was just the only one that was rapping on it or whatever you want to say. But that other man should have been there. Personally, I think all three of y'all should have been there. I personally think that man should have been there, and you should have been there, and Bushwick Bill should have been up on a big screen, okay? Because it ain't no problem for them to put his picture up on the big screen. That's how I feel about it. We talking about hip hop history when we talking about that part. So that's how I feel about it. I feel like there's no excuses for how that went down. I feel like you need to bite the bullet. realize the error of your ways. I feel like um it's a fixable situation. And I feel like uh the one who mm, I don't know how I'm gonna say this because I'm trying not to say no names. I feel like the one who felt slighted, okay? I feel like he really had good points, and I agree 100% with everything that he said because I'm a person that's really big on loyalty. I'm really, really, really big on loyalty, on a code of ethics, on the way that you carry yourself. Your word is your bond. Mean what you say and say what you mean and do what you mean. So, anyway, I totally agree with this man 100%. So, I feel like if you coming out doing a Ghetto Boy song, it definitely needs to be both living Ghetto Boys there. I really think all three, like I just said, Bushwick Bill should have been up on the screen. Period. Point blank, ain't no excuses. Um, I feel like the way that this whole situation can be fixed and maybe resolved is if sir, and you know who I'm talking to when I say sir, but sir, if you put your ego to the side, put your pride to the side, put the excuses to the side, humble yourself, and apologize to that man and mean it. And don't put a but on the end. Don't be talking about, I apologize, but don't be like, I apologize if I made you feel. Let's not do that shit. Don't be like, I apologize, but what I meant was, or I apologize, um, what I meant to say was, no, we're not doing none of that. We're not doing none of that. Just apologize. Matter of fact, how about apologize? Say you're sorry for what you have done. Okay? Or I apologize for what I did to you. That could solve so many problems. If people would just, people that have done things that they should not do or have shysted somebody out, just apologize and apologize from the heart. Humble themselves, put the pride to the side, put the ego to the side. Look that person in the eye and apologize. And don't put nothing else after it except for what I did to you. Okay? And mean it. And that will solve a lot of shit. And I feel like if Bushwick Bill was alive to speak, he would have really let one of these parties have it. Because for me, knowing that Bushwick Bill is a Sagittarius man, they are straight shooters. Them Sagittarius men, straight shooters. They don't have no tact with the way they don't give a fuck about their delivery. They're gonna say what they need to say, they're gonna say what they mean, and they're gonna mean what the fuck they say. And they don't care who offended. Okay? They just gonna say what they're gonna say. So if somebody would ask Bushwick Bill and he was here, how he feel about this, it would have been a whole nother conversation. It wouldn't have been that civil. It wouldn't have been that civil. And I know it took a lot for the one who felt slighted to maintain composure. And you done a great job, King. And I agree with you 1,000%. So, like I said before, it's really fixable. Just put the pride to the side, tuck their pride in, tuck their ego in, and just honestly apologize. Look that man in the eye and apologize. It ain't nothing else that man really could say. Even if he feel a way about it, he not gonna come lashing out at you because you really, truly took the time to hear him, understand how he feel. Put yourself in that man's shoes. Reverse that whole situation. Even though, according to the other man, that would never fucking happen under his watch. Okay? So, but put yourself in that other man's shoes and then see how you would feel in this situation. Then apologize from that place. And that's how it could truly be fixed. And I think that's it for today. I think I said everything. Let me see. Did I say everything I want to say? Yep. Okay. So, yep, that's how I feel about the situation. We could fix this. Let's fix this. And let's Stop thinking one is, oh, the one thing I did not say is the Ghetto Boys have the number one group, the number one song, in my opinion, the number one song ever in hip hop history. So let's start respecting every person in the group as such. You hear me? And that's all I gotta say. And on that note, I'm out of here. Please like, please sub, please comment, share, um support the channel, hit that cash app, all that good shit. And thank you for listening. Thank you for kicking it with me. Love y'all. Peace.